Hey guys, if you're replacing a chain on your dirt bike, your mountain bike, or even your ATV, you're gonna wanna check out this Tusk chain riveting tool. It's gonna work on a lot of different sizes of chains. So your 520s, 420s, 428s, and even smaller. You can even use this on cam chains. You're gonna be able to break the chain as well as install press fit and rivet style master links. Now, really quick, I wanna cover what this tool comes with. So you've got the main body, you've got a handle, and then these different attachments allow you to either break the chain or press your master links together. So you've got 3 different sizes of press pins. You've got a backing plate and press plate for the master links, and then the riveting tool and some anvils. Now, if you have a bigger chain, maybe you have an adventure bike or street bike that has a 525 or 530 chain, you're gonna wanna check out the Tusk heavy duty chain riveting tool. But for everyone else, this is gonna work great. And I've got a bike behind me that needs a new chain installed. So we're gonna show you how to use this tool on that bike. So I had that old rusty chain on here. I've already broken the master link and installed the new chain and sprockets. And now we just need to cut this new chain to length. And I've adjusted the axle where I have adjustability forward and back. That way, if I want to change the front sprocket size or rear sprocket size, I can do that. So with this, you just want to go to where the other link is going to match up so you can install your master link. I've gone ahead and marked those 2 pins. That way we know where we need to cut. You don't have to grind the head of the pins where you plan to break the chain, but it does lower the chance that you're going to break one of your press pins on your tool if you have a really stubborn or rusted chain pin. So we are going to do that. And one thing to help with that, I like to just zip tie this link to the sprocket. That way everything stays in place while you're working on it. So we're just worried about that one pin. We're just going to push it all the way through once the end is ground off. So we've got that ground flush. Now I'm going to set up the tool. I've got the handle. I'm going to screw into the body. And then this guide, that is going to be for your smallest pin. And we're actually using the biggest pin or push pin on this 520 chain. So I'm going to unthread that. And then this bolt, this is your alignment bolt on the outside. And then the inner one is your push bolt. You want to back that out all the way and remove it. I've got a spring. I'm going to set that down in here. And then I've got this push pin. So you want to make sure you are using the correct one. And how you do that is just match this up to one of the chain pins. Make sure that this is a smaller diameter than the pin itself. And you know, it might even be better to compare it to the master link because it's not going to be mushroomed on the end. So I'm going to set that down in there. Then I'm going to make sure I have a little bit of grease on that push bolt on those threads. Same thing with the alignment bolt. I'm just going a few threads in with this. You want to make sure the push pin is not pressing out yet. Then this hole in the back of the tool, I'm just going to line that up with the back of the pin on the link that we are breaking. I'm going to lightly tighten down the alignment bolt. Just make sure that's snug. And then the push bolt, once that's tight, you can use either a 14mm wrench or this bar that comes in the kit. And I'm just going to start pressing on that. And if it seems like everything is not aligned, you can always back it off, realign everything, and try again. And you're going to feel that link break free. So once it does, you're just going to push that pin all the way through. So I can feel that now that it's all the way through. I'm going to back this off. I've got a 14mm wrench. And from here, you can remove the tool. These side plates should just slide up. We're going to remove the old O-rings or X-rings on this one. Use a zip tie, cut this off, and we're ready to attach the chain together. So I've gone ahead and greased up the master link, put the X-rings on, and just kind of put it together by hand. So with the tool, I've got this backing plate with the groove all the way down it right here. That's going to support the pins in the back. So the hole in the tool, we're just going to set that in there. And then the alignment plate, or the alignment bolt, we're going to set the press plate in there. That's the one with the 2 holes in it. We'll set this over the master link. And I'm going to tighten this down by hand and make sure everything's aligned. So right there, we're lined up over the pins. I'm going to start pressing this together, and I'm going to back it off and make sure the pins are lined up so I don't smash them on accident. So it's looking like we are good on that. So now I just need to press the master link together until the groove in it is exposed. So you might have to back the tool off a couple times and check, or if you want to take a measurement or just eyeball the gaps on the O-rings, that's a good way to tell as well. This 520 chain and most smaller chains are going to use a clip style master link, but in the case that you do need to rivet your master link, this tool is going to get it done. All you have to do is select the correct riveting insert and end bill for your application, and you're going to tighten that down until there's an obvious flare on each pin. So I've got that so I can feel the master link clip sits in both grooves. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. And I'm just using master link pliers to get that clip on. The jaws on these are staggered, and they also have some grooves in there to hook onto the pins. So it makes the job a little bit easier, but you don't necessarily have to have them. But as far as this riveting tool goes, so this is just one of those tools that anyone with a dirt bike or ATV that has a chain on it should have in their toolbox. It's going to make chain replacement so much easier, and these are actually fairly inexpensive. They're available on our website. You can just click the link in the description below. And if you have any questions on how to use it, just leave those down in the comments. If you want to see more helpful content like this, make sure you subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.